football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Florida's offense will have the football first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man. He is the guy. He is priority number one.
Offense working from the pistol. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. USF Bulls offense will go to work for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line.
All out of space. Inside the 10. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Buying some time as he moves left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
He gets it in there for the 2-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Back to pass, it's Lagway. The Gators now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to the ground game on the left. Breaks into the open. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Gators, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Gators look to keep this drive humming. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. On the move at the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Ball. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Well, this offense didn't get off to the start they wanted, going 3 and out of the gate. But on the second drive, they're doing much better. They're finding a rhythm, and I think a big part of that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gator! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's Alexis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Bulls can really attack on this second and short. Under fire. Finding an escape route. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They'll throw it from the red zone. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Brown will throw it. Using his feet to buy time. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion makes it a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Bulls have pushed it inside the 20. Just keep swinging it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. 3rd down, red zone play, crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And the Bulls come to the line trying to convert on 4th down.
This offense put together a really good drive, man. Like, that was a good drive.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go.
So now it's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's packed.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the 1st half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Brown will throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Alexis. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got 1 drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start a race.
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab at the 30. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Caught close to the marker. It's Wilson. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he...
Touchdown, Florida! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Brown wants to pass. He fires one deep down the right side.
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got some room to run. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And I think this offensive coordinator is going to be frustrated with his quarterback. You got the lead. You want to get more points. You want to be aggressive. But you cannot put the ball in harm's way near midfield. Now you've given the defense a chance to now go.
Big guy tries to barrel in. Touchdown, Gator! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop and limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, USF. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that is an absolute backbreaker for this defense. On the final play of the first half, you allow a long touchdown. And the problem is it was a catch and run. It's one thing to just let the guy catch it. I get it when you're playing prevent, but you've got to get him down. They couldn't tackle him. He runs it into the end zone, and now they're trailing. That was a disaster.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
And the Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Brown will throw it. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Pressure coming. Got the first himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked him apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
On the option. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
And this QB is dialed in. You've already seen the passing ability to make plays down the field. But how about this? Running the option as well. The diversity in this offense, really hard to stop, and he's having a day.
The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lost to fire on 2nd down. It's complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the move. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. So that was a 6-play, 70. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Complete to the right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Oh, they're after him. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Bulls trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown Bulls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have yourself a day, young.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds his man. It's Smith. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Rush is on him. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for the score. Touchdown, South Florida. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Brown will throw it. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds his man, it's Smith. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. To the air on 2nd down. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires on the move. Working that left side. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple of yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Buys a little extra time. And he can't make the connection on his 1st attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's complete on the right side. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, USF.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bulls will kick it away to start us off. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Miami's offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before.
The Bulls buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. Brown will throw it. Buying some time. Creates a little space. Out of bounds at the 18, and that is just what they needed to get it away from their own end zone. From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. He's going to run it. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Alexis. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job in the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He'll try to do it himself. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
It's come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Brown wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Alexis. Turning it on! Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. All wideouts, no backs. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Bulls had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, USF! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Alexis. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Alexis. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And, man, this quarterback is on fire this drive. They've run 5 plays offensively. He's thrown it all 5 times. He's 5 for 5, and now he has him down here on the goal line. Why not go 6 for 6 with a tutty?
And the Bulls are threatening on 1st and goal. To the air on 1st down. Wide out trying to get it in. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown wants to pass. That's caught. It's Smith. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. It's Alexis. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the pressure. The throw. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going downfield for the big play. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there on South Beach, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Brown will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown Bulls! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Motion from the wideout. Goes to the option. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him...
And you lace it to the house. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Alexis. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. On the option. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The option look. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He'll ride his man on the option. Give to the running back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Lowers those pads. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Alexis.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue...
He's going for a big play downfield. Hits him in stride of the 10. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Brown will throw it. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. Sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all-timers.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking about for years and years to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.